Dear viewers, in this video we will talk about destructive obedience in aviation. The concept of destructive obedience is rooted in psychological research, particularly by Stanley Milgram, famously known as Milgram study. The study defines that destructive obedience occurs when individuals prioritize authority over judgment, even in the face of risk or ethical conflict, implying that a person would not hesitate to harm himself in an effort to follow the orders. However, in the high-stakes world of aviation, where safety is paramount, the concept of destructive obedience demands critical attention, where blindly following orders or procedures, despite evidence that these may be harmful. We know that aviation operates within a structured, hierarchical framework, where command authority is essential. However, this hierarchy can become a liability when subordinates, such as first officers, air traffic controllers, or maintenance personnel, comply with directives they suspect are incorrect or unsafe. Historical incidents, such as the Tenerife disaster in 1977, underscore this phenomenon. Miscommunication and unquestioned acceptance of authority led to the deadliest accident in aviation history. More recent studies show that, despite advances in crew resource management, pressure to conform and defer to seniority can still suppress dissenting voices. Certainly, several major aviation accidents have involved elements of destructive obedience, where crew members followed orders or standard procedures despite recognizing inconsistencies, risks, or their own concerns. Here are some notable examples. Tenerife Airport Disaster, 1977. Korean Air Flight 801, 1997. Air France Flight 447, 2009. United Airlines Flight 173, 1978. Avianca Flight 52, 1990. The key takeaway in all these cases is that destructive obedience, whether to the authority figures, procedures, or cultural expectations, contributed to poor decision-making under pressure. These tragedies have driven changes in crew resource management training, emphasizing assertive communication, flattening cockpit hierarchies, and encouraging all crew members to speak up when safety is at risk. In the first place, it is important to identify the signs of destructive obedience, which may manifest as reluctance to challenge questionable decisions by superiors, or over-reliance on SOPs without situational judgment, or in the form of dismissal of gut instincts or contradictory data due to rank dynamics. Here are some pertinent prevention strategies which may be applied as antidote for destructive obedience. Empowered communication. Encourage open dialogue across all crew levels, especially under high workload or stress. Scenario training. Use realistic simulators to rehearse decision-making under authority pressure. Supportive culture. Promote a culture where questioning is not seen as insubordination, but as a contribution to safety. Therefore, we can conclude that understanding and guarding against destructive obedience is vital for aviation professionals. It's not just about following the procedures, rather it's about good decision-making based on accurate situational awareness. Remember, safety thrives not on blind compliance but on informed, collaborative action. Thanks for watching.